Hello YouTube. Today we're going to do a review about the Samsung GT c3520 clamshell phone. It's a good little phone, a low-end phone that a good friend of mine lent it to me for this presentation. Now let's take a look at from the outside. It has a good texture surface on both sides. Now my friend has been using this phone for over a year and a half, so the back you can see the Samsung logo has somewhat worn off. But it's what you expect from that kind of view. Depends on the use basically. Now on the side we have an audio jack, micro SD slot. It can take SD memory cards up to 16 gigabytes, and a micro USB port where you can recharge your battery or transfer your files to computers and other devices. Now let's open up the phone, the clamshell phone. We can see it has a 2.4 TFT screen with a 240 by 320 pixel resolution. It goes quite smooth through the menu, I would say. You can see it like this. It has all the basic menu. No memos here. You expect from a phone of this price range and this style phone. It has a 800 milliamp battery. My friend told me that it lasts about 2.5 to 3 days with regular use, which is quite okay for this phone. Now it has also a Twitter and a Facebook app. I don't know if you can see that, but of course it hasn't got Wi-Fi. You wouldn't expect it to have a Wi-Fi, of course. It also has large numbers here, large numbers on the screen, and speed dial. Let's call someone, but the speed dial list is empty. Now, the good thing about a clamshell phone, I used to own a clamshell phone back in the day, is when someone calls you, you just have to do this motion here, answer the phone call, and just put in this position and the phone call, when the phone call ends, and you're all set. Whereas if you had a phone like this, you always have to remember to lock the keypad, otherwise you're gonna be doing some unwanted phone calls. Anyway, the only notable drawback I would find with this phone personally is its camera. I mean, it's 2014 and we have a camera that is 1.3 megapixel with no flash. It has zoom, but 1.3 megapixel, I mean, this phone here, 2009 model, my old clamshell phone had a 3.15 megapixel and it was probably at the same price range, maybe a little bit more expensive. But other than that, I think it's a good phone. It's very small, about 10 centimeters, 97 grams, can easily fit in one's pocket. And for the price, I think it's about 50 euros, maybe less over the internet, you can find it. I